Welcome everybody to episode 5 of the Shotski show. I'm excited. I like the number 5. There's something special about the number 5. First of all, I was born on the 5th. You know what I'm saying? I was born on June 5th. I'm a little upset about it because Russia's greatest poet was born on June 6th. And, I always wanted to say that I was born on the same day that Pushkin was born on. But I wasn't. But I'm getting off topic here, man. The number 5, man. It's a great number. You got 5 fingers. There is a movie called The Fifth Element that I like a lot with Bruce Willis at his best. In his prime, he is just slaying in that movie. Man, and that Slavic actress, what's her name? Mila Jovovich is really, really good in that one too, man. I feel like her experience in the movie is like any Slavic woman's experience of coming to the US and meeting an American man or whatever. They're like aliens to American men. They're so weird and strange and hot, and they can kick ass, all that kind of stuff. It's a great metaphor for that stuff. Yeah, it's a great metaphor. And that scene when they hook up in the end, it's a great scene, man. And Mila is in her prime. She's just... If you don't think she's cute in that movie, you are lying, son. Because she is. She is. There's something hot about women that are lost, right? That are just not just beautiful and in their physical representation of it, but just the idea of a woman that's lost and you wanting to help her, find her way. There's something there, isn't there? I think there is. It's a great movie, man. I think we're going to be coming back to it a lot in the future. Chris Tucker. Remember, if you guys some of you probably remember the part that he has there of the reporter, and the reporter is like, he's like a not a transgender, but he's like a transvestite or whatever, or not. Or maybe you can just dress however the fuck you want to dress in that world. But it's an interesting idea, is to have him be dressed the way he's dressed in that movie. Anyways, check out The Fifth Element. I forgot how I got to it, but check out The Fifth Element. It's a great flick. Just rewatched it recently, and yeah, it's badass. It's badass. And the president of the United States is black in that movie, too. I love that, man. That's dope. He's like this black, buff motherfucker, like, that's kind of the guy you want to have at the wheel, He handles shit. He gets it done. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. But anyways, it's August 24th. We are still very much dealing with the coronavirus. I'm kind of pissed that my people, the Russian people, the Muscovites, in Moscow right now, they don't really give a fuck, man. People don't wear masks. People don't really keep their distance. I don't know what they're thinking, man, because if this is war against disease, this is war against disease. We got to take it seriously and actually fight it. And this might last another 3 or 5 years. And people think it's over. Well, I got a wake-up call for you. It ain't over, motherfucker. We just started. And it's not about the coronavirus. It's about changing. It is about the coronavirus, of course, but it's also about changing our culture, and the way we look at viruses and things like that, and the way we look at safety. I got teenage students that I teach English here, and they do not get it. They they believe that quarantine was a temporary thing and that it's not like a cultural shift. And then now they're depressed because their expectation was that the world was going to return to what it was by now. But wake up call. We are not returning to the way the world was. It's not about the coronavirus. It's about a shift in our culture and just a different way of looking at things. And it's a result of the technological revolution of internet and all these things. Things are coming into place. Things that were supposed to come into place are coming into place. If you've read Ernest Cline's Ready Player One, this is the kind of world that we're moving towards. You just have to be real about it. Now, we're not going to experience a hardcore Ready Player One world that is described in the book in our lives. But our grandkids, great-grandkids, yeah, they might very well experience that kind of a world. And, yeah, man, some people are taking this social distancing thing very hard, and they don't know what to do with themselves, and they still don't really quite believe the major change that has happened. Crazy stuff. I was walking to the grocery store the other day to get some beers. Get some of those cold boys. Those unfiltered wheat Weissbier Boyskis. And some chipsies, some chips. And there was a man in front of the store, and he looked like a regular guy, man. He looked like a regular guy. He didn't smell like shit or anything. He was dressed properly, and and he was like, he approached me and he told me that he has been on the street for the past 4 days, and that he was really shy, and he couldn't make eye contact with me as he was speaking because he was so shy of his situation. But he was like, yeah, I just need some money for kefir. And kefir is it's like Russian yogurt. And I gave him one of my beers and popcorn because I'm kind of broke myself, and I told him, dude, I don't really have any money. Real talk. But at least I have a place to live at, and I have family and friends and things like that. But why don't you just take this beer, and why don't you just take this popcorn, and that can kind of keep you going for now. And he's like, no, I'm gonna go inside the store and exchange that for the kefir. And I was like, yeah, dude, do your thing. Good luck to you. And I went home, and I was thinking about my day, and something weird happened. I mean, that encounter, I feel like it was meant to happen, because that same day, during daytime, I was I was fed up with life. I was complaining, just in my own head, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of everything. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. And then I met this man, and I was like, man, I am blessed, dude. I'm so blessed. I have a home. I have a home here in Moscow. I have a home in California. I have a home. I have friends. I'm bilingual. I have 2 passports. I have so much shit going for me. And there's a guy out there on the street that's looking like a regular dude, and he's just there. And there's talk of increasing homelessness in Los Angeles, which is something that worries me. There's talk of highway robberies in the US, and people just like stopping you on the highway and getting your shit. So road trips are dangerous, man. They're getting dangerous, and that's the same. It's the same thing in Russia. Actually, it's happening already. So be careful out there, man. There are people that have not survived this shift. There are people that have not survived this economic shift, that do not know what the hell to do and how the hell to make money. And these people are desperate, man. They are hungry. There's people going homeless. There's people going jobless. This is just the beginning of this, motherfucker. You best believe that. And let's just hope that a war doesn't break out, or a civil war, or things like that. Because this is some real shit that could happen. And just be safe out there, man. Be safe and try to help somebody. If you can help somebody, if you can afford to help somebody, just help somebody. Don't be stingy. We're all in it together after all. So I'm going to leave you with that. Remember that generosity is still a thing. Thank you for tuning in to the show. The 10 of you that always do. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.